G'day everyone, welcome back to Pete's Investing. A couple of share trading ideas and progress on Apple and Microsoft today. And this is April 29, 2023. So first off with Apple, we're using our combined indicators on the moving averages of the price chart with the CCI moving averages. And let me just explain that in detail. This is a weekly chart. So this indicator combines the moving averages of the CCI 150. That's the moving average 50 and the moving average 5. And the moving averages of the price chart is moving average 60, 3 and 5. So when they're all in the same direction, like they are at the moment on the weekly, it's showing a bullish signal. So you could have gone long from that period onwards in the last few weeks. During this period, there were bearish signals. So if you were trading and going short, you could have gone short. So looking at the daily, we've got to make sure they're aligned with the weekly. So during that period, since back here, you could have gone long from that area which coincided with the weekly time frame back here. So at the moment that was a weekly. So let's look at the daily in more detail. So here we've got some a key resistance here, a support at 124 for Apple and a resistance at 161.50, and it broke above that resistance, but I've also drawn this descending diagonal trend line along those tops, and it also broke above that trend line, so that's another bullish positive signal. So again, you could have gone long, and I've got the fractals in here, this grey cloud. So every time that the candle breaks out of the fractal, that's where you would take a long position. So you would have gone long there. There was another entry going long there, another entry going long there, and just as of yesterday, close, another entry to potentially go long end of week trading. I've also drawn these two Fibonacci retracements and extension, and the retracement first off. The reason for that is just to show that the 61% is a key area. You'll notice it came down and it bounced off that 61% level, and it sort of hovered around there between the 61% and the 38% during those days. But then it finally broke above that 61% again, and I've got an extension here, the Fibonacci extension, between that low, high, and that retracement, just to demonstrate where it's maybe go as high as the 123% possibly. But again, we're not predicting that. We're just saying these are just possibilities and probabilities based on Fibonacci's. But at the moment, in terms of trading short periods, I like trading little and taking little gains where they come, like taking these little trades and exiting. And on a daily time frame, 3 to 5% is a good little return to take, depending on how much you invest. So again, that's just the Apple share price. Let's look at Microsoft, as we said. So again, we did review Apple and Microsoft a number of weeks ago, start of April. So again, on the weekly time frame, you can see here Microsoft has been in an upswing since the start of March. It's been doing quite nicely, with the exception of that little retrace there. But overall, on a weekly, it was been in a bullish mode. And on the daily, again, you can see here, it's still in a bullish momentum, and you would have taken potentially a few days ago a long entry there. So that's also doing quite nicely in terms of its support resistance area. So again, that resistance there at 276 was broken a couple of weeks ago, and we've got these diagonal trend lines, and it broke above that as well. So again, there's no line of sight to any other resistance yet, apart from possibly these Fibonacci retracements. And it's currently sitting below that 78% retracement on that larger time frame. So again, Apple and Microsoft are doing quite nicely, and bullish trades at the moment. So to understand how to trade using that strategy I've just explained and any other strategies, reference the links in the description below. Subscribe and support us, and reference the Patreon page. Thanks for watching, and see you in a future video.